Hello, Virgo. So let's go ahead and get started. I have prayed over the cards, shuffled them, asked that each of you receives at least one question, at least one answer to your questions. Make sure you guys can see those. Got the camera zoomed in pretty close so that you guys can see the cards today. Okay, good. And again, prayed over them, shuffled them, asked that each of you receives at least one message. Again, it is for a large number of people. Now let's see if we got these cards in there today. Ooh, we're close, but not close enough for government work. So let's move them over. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. So the first row at the top, we have Embrace, which is number 21. Then we have All Tied Up, which is 23. And then we have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. At the bottom it says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And then we have Speak Your Truth, Archangel Gabriel. And then at the bottom it says, thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. So this is... Okay, so for those of you out there that have questions that is not love related, apologies, I don't get to give the messages. It's whatever the angels want to present to us. And this is entirely love related. We've got a heart, rose for love, twins, twin flames, divine love, roses signifying love. Even the card talks about love having no boundaries. So it's matters of the heart. So you have this opportunity. This is a major arcana. This talks about, you know, huge things in life. The world is at your fingertips. And in traditional tarot, this would be the world card. In the center, you have the heart. So things have taken root. These things that you have been praying for and desiring when it comes to love, you know, the universe, God, angels, they're smiling upon you at this time. They're trying to open these blessings up for you that you've asked for. Everything that you've wanted, everything that you've prayed for, you've been asking for, you've been visualizing, you've been trying to manifest with relation to the heart is coming to fruition. Your efforts to clarify. So for some of you, you've been doing, you know, visualizations to try and really clarify, okay, here's more of what I want. Your actions to be more present in your relationships and activities to try and manifest your prayers. It's all coming together. They're saying it has come together because they're saying the roots have already taken hold. They're saying the love is there for you already. The thing is, you are not opening up to it. That's the hang up. Because they're saying in order for everything to finally fall into place, it's time for you to stop resisting it and open up to it. So anyone in this situation, you have met a new person, you have someone in your life, you have someone maybe you're back and forth in your life, but you do know this person. It's not a new love that's coming in. The thing is allowing yourself to open up, to receive that gift. And it really hinges on opening your heart. If you see his heart chakra is illuminated, there's a heart in here. And it's beautiful. I mean, completely surrounded by light. Love, it's a lotus flower. It's beautiful, but it hinges on you opening up to receiving that. Because there's been no motion, there's been no activity, there's been no momentum, no movement forward. And they're saying, for some of you, you're feeling really trapped. See here, she's bound up, she's tied up. You're feeling trapped in your own thoughts, which have imprisoned you because of this lack of activity. But they're saying the things that are holding you back, these restrictions, these self-imposed limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, are really what you have created in your own mind. They're saying that you have imprisoned yourself because there's, for some of you, it's worry, it's emotional angst, doubt, maybe negative behaviors, negative habits with regards to love and behaviors, self-sabotage. They're saying for some self-sabotaging behaviors in love that just that you have to deal with. They're saying for some of you, you have to. So for some of you, it's your thoughts. You're fearful that, okay, if I move forward with this person, they're going to treat me like my ex did. You know, you're fearful of, okay, they're not really going to give me this amazing love. You know, I think that's what it is, but I don't think that they're going to give that to me. But that's exactly what, you've even got twins here. It's a divine love. But you're fearful. You're worried that they're going to betray you, deceive you, cheat on you. For some, it's an abuse, verbally abuse, physically abuse, by an ex. But these things, and we've all had experiences that have hurt us in love, but these experiences that you've had in the past with someone, and for some more than one person, but they're saying most of you it was one person, you're holding against the love of a lifetime and not moving forward. And that's what you want to do. But it's your fears. You've got yourself imprisoned. It's no one else. So you have to cut those vines. You have to set yourself free. You don't have to live in this unhappiness and imprisonment any longer. And for some, there are, like they were saying, there's like some behaviors that you have, some reoccurring behaviors. You need to set yourself free of those as well. But they're saying for the majority of you, it is a fear, it's emotions, you have a fear of communicating with yourself what you want. Because if you look in here, she is, if you look at body language, like if she really didn't want this love, she would be looking down, she would be looking complete opposite directions. She has her head turned, but her eyes are facing straight forward. She's not looking down. She doesn't have her back turned on it. She's looking right at the love of her life. Shyly, out of fear, bound by these ropes, out of fear, worries, doubts. They're saying for some of you, this is this love that you've been with, you're fearful because of things that you've done or haven't done that the opportunity's been lost. They're saying for some of you, you are bound, you are not able to move forward with this divine love that you're meant to be with, because up here you've got 3. You've got the 3 on the fleur-de-lis. 23 boils down to 5. So what they're saying is there's this change you have to make. For some of you, you have this love of a lifetime, this like divine love, this person that you're meant to be with. But because you aren't communicating your truth with an ex to let them know that you don't want to be with them, you're stuck in this unhappy situation. And they're saying for some of you, you're not even really like with that ex. It's almost like off and on, back and forth. But no, there's no commitment. But yet you still allow them to have you bound. Because they're saying you have to communicate. Look, all this blue signifies communication. They're saying they're saying for some of you the healing has been completed. Because if there was a lot of heart healing that had to be done, the green would be popping out. But they're saying the healing has been done. There's this beautiful green butterfly. You have this rose here. They're saying the only hurdle is freeing yourself and communicating. For some of you, it's communicating. Next, for some of you, it's communicating with that love. Next card we have is the Miriam, and it says Sacred Vision. And at the bottom of that card, it says, choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So for some of you, because when you look at this, you've got these twins signifying, they're twin flames is what they are. They actually had given messages to Mary Magdalene at Jesus's death. But this is divine love. This is divine partner. This is your perfect counterpart. So you've been praying for the love of a lifetime. You have this love of a lifetime. But because of your internal thoughts, you have yourself bound and aren't able to move forward. And if you look at this card, there's roses at the top signifying love. And then at the bottom you have, which is why I mentioned the love triangle, they were pointing out to me the three, the fleur-de-lis, when they were talking about how for some of you you've got this third party that's keeping you from your divine love. But for all, you have this partner, this divine love, this magical thing, this like, they're saying blessings untold. So like you prayed for something and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I really, really want. Oh Lord, if you could bring me this. And he's gonna come and bring you something 100 times better. You have no clue, but you've got to open up to it. Because Easter lilies, they embody, hope, purity, joy, rebirth, innocence. So for some of you, you're afraid to move forward with this love of a lifetime because maybe you've been back and forth with them. And you're fearful because of things you've done, things you haven't done, words that have been said between the two of you, that they're not going to take you back, that they're not going to forgive you. And that's founded off things and fears that are just in your mind because that person loves you unconditionally. They're saying all you need to do is move forward toward that. Communicate, move toward that because it's a pure love. It's an unconditional love. It doesn't have boundaries. It's filled with joy and bliss and happiness, but it's being able to move forward, getting out of your fear, your worries, your doubt, your grief, your sadness, disappointment. Now let me open, they want me to read the book for you real quick, so let me grab that. The Miriam, Sacred Vision. The Miriam, which means the beloved, are twin flame angels who come as one. They are mirror images of each other. They are the angels who appeared to Mary Magdalene and the tomb of Jesus after his passing. These angels spoke directly to Mary and helped her move beyond her grief so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. They can help us move beyond the cloud of grief, too. They heal grievances of all kinds, including ones that have been created by religion or the idea that God does not love or accept us because of a mistake we once made. The Miriam help us remember that we don't need to ask God for forgiveness because he never condemned us in the first place. again, we're condemning ourselves. And for this, the love message for that is, because they're saying for some of you, you are afraid that you have been condemned in your lover's eyes, your beloved's eyes, be it your soulmate, be it a twin, be it this love partner. You're seeing fault in your own eyes. They don't see that. They love you unconditionally. And for some of you, because of things that have happened in the past, what they're saying is you're afraid and worried that this innocence, this unconditional love that you're seeing in that person's eyes, you're worried that maybe that's a deception. But it's not. Okay, back to the book. There is a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. The Miriam are here swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with your sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choosing to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. So they're encouraging you to do that. And for some of you, they're saying that it is a twin flame thing. So for some, it was a love triangle thing. For some, it is a twin flame thing. Because again, they're pointing out the threes. So for those of you that question the twin flame thing, real quick, at some point I'll start to do some maybe educational videos, because I know a number of you have different questions, and maybe if I start to get a number of questions, I'll go ahead and do a video. But at some point soon, I'm probably going to do a video for twins about Jesus and the significance. I've always kind of held off on doing that because obviously if you've been listening to my readings, you know that I'm a Christian. I know that there are things that have been changed in the Bible, but I'm a Christian. I only work with God, Jesus, and angels. I am a medium. I've had to prove with my certificates I can speak to loved ones on the other side, but I only work with God, Jesus, and angels, and I hear Jesus and angels talk to me like any other human talking to me. But the thing is, with twin flames is there's huge significance to Jesus. I will do a video at some point for twins about that and what that means. Because even I have a client overseas, and she was asking me, I'm Buddhist, but I love Jesus and he's all around it, and why. But if you are a true twin flame, there is genuine reasons why, and I'll do a video for you at some point about that. But the thing about twin flames, we are all here to do amazing, amazing, miraculous things. And there are not many twin flames. At some point, we're going to start to see twin souls coming here, but they're soulmates, and soulmate relationships are beautiful. Because again, there are not many twin flames. There really aren't. There are very few twin flames on the earth right now. But it is buzz. And when I talk to some clients when I'm doing readings, and I'm like, well, it's not a twin flame, it's a soulmate, but be happy for that. That's a good thing. That's a blessing, because we're all here to do different things. And soulmate relationships are beautiful. My mom and my dad are actually soulmates, and they have aspects of twin flame relationship. They can speak telepathically. My mom may be in another room. She may get thirsty. She won't say anything to my dad. He'll show up with a cup of water for you. Oh, here, I thought you were thirsty. He was hearing her thoughts. And they will feel each other's emotions. It's beautiful. But the great thing about their relationship, they started dating and they were married within like 6 months because they knew they were the ones for each other. Twin flames, it doesn't go together that easy. Twin flames, it's years in the making. And the way I had found out I was a twin flame is I was praying and crying years ago, 4 years or so ago, praying because of this amazing man, but because that back and forth, because twin flames cannot and will not come together until they are both healed, and that is because they are here to serve humanity. So we'll do a quick education on what twin flames are and such, because there have been a couple questions from people. But twin flames, they're angelics incarnate. There's only 144,288,000 people, because twin flames are the same soul. One's masculine, one is feminine, but they're here to do things to heal humanity. They're here to spread love, spread joy. But the thing is, with that, they come with certain gifts to help heal humanity. And but they're not here to focus on love. I mean, they do get this amazing magical love, but because they're here to serve, until they have both healed themselves completely, so they are ready to do that mission, because it's a unit. It's a union between him, the masculine, the feminine, and God. And often when I'm talking to twin flames, because I have a number of twin flame clients, the moment they take God out of the picture, and they just focus on what am I going to see him? When's he going to call? When's this going to happen? I haven't heard from her in a while. The moment that focuses off of, okay, what is my next step to heal? What is my next step so I can prepare myself to do my mission and serve? The moment they take that out, that's when everything falls apart. Because it's when they have healed themselves. Because what happens is they keep contacting each other, and it can go on for years, until they're both focused on their healing, getting their healing done, doing their mission, and then they finally come together, and they have this amazing, miraculous, storybook love. but it's challenging because they cannot be together until they're healed and able and doing their, service and work for humanity. And again, there aren't many of them. But we are going to see in the future twin souls coming in. Twin souls, same as twin flames. They're just not angelics. But they're the same. They're the same soul. They have all those magical things. The communications, the telepathic, this unconditional love. And then soulmates. Like I said, my parents, their relationship is beautiful. 20-some, I can't even remember how many years they've been married. They've been married so long. But they still are like newlyweds. It's beautiful. So hopefully that helps. But don't put a word. This is divine love no matter what you are. If you are a soulmate, if you're a twin flame. I know at some point down the road, twin souls, they may be here already starting to meet each other. If you're a twin soul. But no matter what it is, this is a divine love. And by divine love, it just simply means this is an unconditional love. This does not mean that this person is only going to love you if you're paying their bills. They're only going to love you if you're taking care of the house. They're only going to love you if you're serving them in some capacity. So the moment you stop giving to them is the moment that they're not in it anymore, because that's not true, deep, unconditional love. But these divine relationships, which is what more and more people are coming into, which is good, that's where we're headed, that's where we're all headed. It's a thing of unconditional love. So it doesn't matter. So don't put labels on it. Labels don't matter. This is just unconditional love, divine love. You just know it's meant to be. It's magical. And there are a lot of you that have this at your fingertips right now. All you have to do is trust and speak your truth. Speak. They're saying for some of you, because we have that last card, it's Speak Your Truth. It's Archangel Gabriel. Oh my goodness, we're at 24 minutes. Hopefully we'll get this sped up. They have a lot of words today. Archangel Gabriel, she helps with communications. She helps with speaking your truth. If you're ever going to speak in front of a group, always ask Archangel Gabriel to come and help you. I always ask that she comes and helps me with these readings. But if you're speaking, if you're writing, if you're doing anything related to communications, call on Archangel Gabriel to help. And there's all of you that are in this situation, you need to call on her for her help, because she will help you free yourself. Because they're saying some of you, it is communicating the truth to yourself. Because you want this love. You see, again, she's not looking away. Her back is not turned on this. But she's kind of afraid of it. She's kind of hesitant. She wants it, but she's not admitting it to herself. So they're saying that there are those of you out there, men and women, you want it. You've been praying for it. You've been asking for it. It's there. But you're not even speaking the truth to yourself. You're not speaking the truth to yourself about things that you need to do. You're not speaking the truth to yourself that, okay, I really do want this, so that you can get yourself unbound. Now, for some of you, this is communicating the truth to your beloved. So they're saying for some of you, you're like, okay, I want this, I'm healed, I'm ready to move forward and do this, but you haven't spoken a word with your other half. So you're not going to get the world until you speak and communicate and share that. And again, they're saying it's because of fear, whatever the fear is. Fear of not having it reciprocated, fear of it's not truly this blissful, unconditional love, which your fears do not have a firm foundation. If you really take a step back and look at things, that everyone in this situation, this is a divine love. Don't put a label on it, it's a divine love. You know that because you've had so many signs from the angels. So many undeniable signs that you cannot deny that this is where they're trying to lead you, but they're trying to lead you here, not to have you hurt again. They're not leading you into a landmine. This is to lead you to the love of your lifetime. This is where your bliss is. This is where your joy is. But you're going to have to communicate with them. And then for some of you, they were mentioning that love triangle that has come in. So for some of you, in order for you to move forward with this divine love partner that you want to be with, they're saying for a number of you, you've got this ex, this person that some of you have disconnected with them for the most part. You don't want to be with them. They're saying that's like gum stuck on the bottom of your shoe. You just can't get rid of them. But the reason you can't get rid of them is because you're not speaking your truth to them. So they keep holding on, be it for money, be it for sex, be it for help, be it for whatever reason, because you're allowing them to. Because you're not speaking up and telling them, you know what, this isn't working. I'm not happy. I don't want this. Because they're saying for those of you in this situation, there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, and it's been going on for a long time. And you don't want it any longer. You did, but you don't any longer. Your heart's healed. You're ready to move forward to where you're meant to be with the person you're meant to be with. You know it's not that person, but you're not communicating that. So until you communicate that with that person, that glue, that gum's still going to be stuck on the bottom of your foot, and you're not going to be moving to this happiness that you desire. You're going to stay here instead of moving here. Now, they are going to have us read the book on that real quick. Okay, speak your truth. The angels around you at this time are encouraging you to speak your truth. It has reached a point in your life where you must be honest with yourself and all of those around you. If you're holding anything in or feel you need to share something with those who matter most to you, then do so. As you share your truth, you will create an openness in your heart that will enable you to receive extra support and guidance from the angels in heaven. If you're constantly saying yes when you really want to say no, or someone around you is making you feel that you're losing all sense of yourself, now's the time to speak up. The angels are encouraging you to be honest about what you want. You may be telling yourself you don't want a specific situation in your life, but it's time to be real. What do you want? Whatever your truth, Archangel Gabriel is encouraging you to speak up now. And Gabriel's name, it means, God's strength. She is the angel of mothers and of communication, and she helps us feel safe and supported when it comes to emotional situations, especially if they have anything to do with the integrity or truthfulness. So call on her to help you. Now, second row, let's hope this one goes a little bit shorter. I'm not making any promises. We have opportunity beckons, walking away, holy amethyst, divine alchemy. At the bottom it says move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. And then we have peace and harmony, Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. So the first card that we have here, the opportunity beckons, you've got this opportunity here, but you're stuck. Now for most, they're saying it is love. You do have the infinity symbol symbolizing infinite love. But for some, it could be a different opportunity. But it's an opportunity to change careers, opportunity to start school. But they're saying it didn't go well. It was an opportunity that didn't go well. So you're feeling discouraged. But what you're not seeing, this is 4 signifies abundance. So what you're not realizing is there's abundance for the thing that you desire, that you're seeking. So for those of you, if you've been looking for a relationship and it's been unsuccessful, you've been disheartened, discouraged, come to a place of, for some, depression. For some of you, your hope that it's ever even going to happen has completely dissipated, and you've begun to think that you're not even going to ever manifest that. For some of you, it's a new relationship. For some of you, it's a relationship that's been not really moving forward, stagnant for a while, and it's because of these blocks. They're saying a lack of action. So the thing is, when our spirits are down, because they're saying for some, man, it's a mix of a lot of stuff. Okay, for some it's a new relationship. For some it's like up here when they were talking about the 3, it's leaving a relationship that didn't serve you in order to move forward into the new relationship. For some of you, it's leaving that past relationship emotionally. Okay, you finally have left that person. They're not in the picture anymore. It's not a trio. But because of the grief, the loss, the fear, the doubt, doubting yourself, you've not been able to move forward with this person. And for some of you, they're saying it's a small number, but there is a small number of you out there that this is not love related. But you've had some hard knocks. You've had some things that, have just really discouraged you from, reaching your hopes, reaching your dreams, reaching these things that you desire. So you've walked away. You've just completely walked away from the situation. And they're saying for some of you, you've turned your back on divine love. So for some of you, be it because of someone else, be it because of fears, doubts, worries, you've got this divine love and you've turned your back on it. They're saying for some of you, it's because you do need to walk away. For some of you, it is because you need to walk away from someone to get to the thing that you want. For some of you, it's habits, be it romantic habits, personal habits, because they're saying for a small number, it could be very well career work related. Maybe you tried to, start your own business. Maybe you pitched an idea and this person, they were looking at your business plan and they weren't interested, but this is your hopes and dreams. You really want this. So you're just giving up hope and walking away from it instead of thinking of a new way. And the problem is when we're in that disappointed state, it's hard for us to manifest the things that we want because the law of attraction, it is real. It really is. So even if you have to go out and fake it till you make it and do something to make yourself smile and laugh to bring some joy in, there has to be a shift in your energy, because when you've completely lost hope, it becomes very bleak and it's hard to manifest your desires. from that point. But when you are at a place of joy, and it doesn't even have to be about love, it doesn't have to be about this thing that you're desiring, that you're trying to create. Find joy in the small things, because you'll find that just finding joy in little things, watching kids play, going out and playing with the dogs, appreciating somebody smiling at you at the store, or picking up the tab for your coffee. You'll notice a shift when you find joy in little things and you take your focus off the negativity of the things you don't have. Life will shift, and it will shift rapidly. Now, they're saying that you need a shift, because it's time to transmute that. It's time to shift from this place, negativity, shift into something of positivity. It's time for some alchemy. It's time for you to become the alchemist. But you have to step in your power to do that. Now, they want me to read the book on this holy amethyst. So, holy amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, wills, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on holy amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. So again, it's a shift of your perspective, because if you can shift your perspective, you'll be able to manifest those things, and you will step into the things that you desire. Your heart will come to a place of peace, because they're saying there's been a lot of emotional conflict. For some of you, emotional conflict with others. Maybe some of you, your partner, your lover, you've had some conflict. Maybe with an ex that you need to let go of, you've had some conflict. Internally, for a lot, there's this internal conflict. And most of us in all these situations, there's been this internal conflict. They're saying beating yourselves up. We need to stop beating ourselves up. But if you can come to a positive place, you can completely become the alchemist and take yourself from here to a place of peace, harmony, joy, and which will lead to your dreams coming true. Now, Archangel Raphael, his name, it means friend of God. He works closely with the people who call on him to help end conflicts and end challenges. He also helps remind us of the importance of relationships, personally, romantically, because it's important to have people with us. We are here to have those relationships. He's also one of the angels of justice, so he does a lot of work with Archangel Michael and Zadkiel to resolve situations fairly for everyone's highest good. So ask for his help creating these harmonious bonds for yourself, and not just your relationships with others, but your internal relationships, because you've got these conflicts going on right now. But you need to, step back, take stock, look at what's going on, look at where you can make those changes. Because the angels, they're trying to help you. They're trying to help restore peace. They're trying to get you there. They said that there's a number of you, they've been giving you signs of what your next steps are and how to get past this. But they're saying you have got to trust them. You have to trust their guidance, and you have to take those steps. You have to take action, or otherwise nothing's ever going to change. So in order to have that harmony wash over your life, be open to their help. Surrender to God. Ask the angels for the help, and act on that. Trust it. Act on it. Because they're saying nearly everyone in this situation, you've gotten lots of signs and such of what your next steps are. For some of you, it is truly walking away from someone. For some of you, it's walking away from someone so you can find the love that you desire. For some of you, it's walking away from someone so you can move forward with the love that you're meant to be with. For some of you, it's walking away. So say you pitched your business plan and that potential partner didn't accept it. They were trying to protect you. That wasn't the right partner for you. It's not for you to give up hope. It's not for you to walk away from that plan, because you've had lots of signs for that. But it is time to walk away from the partner and go find, they're trying to get you aligned with the right partner for you to help it flourish. For some, they're saying it's time to walk away from self-sabotaging beliefs, habits, behaviors, self-limiting, self-imposed beliefs, and to have your hope and faith restored. Things are not bleak. You think it's bleak, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You have the world right behind you with never-ending love, eternal love. So if you can do this, you can turn from having your back to the world, you can turn and face the world and embrace the things that are coming into your life, the blessings that are headed your way. So, oh, that's not what we have. Okay. I forgot about your angel card answers. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Let's see where we're at. 43 minutes. Okay. Let's do this real quick. If this was resonating with you, situation 1, we will call it. Think of a question real quick. Okay, you got one? The answer to your question is ask for help from others. And let's see here real quick. I'm going to read something from the book because it may resonate. Now, if you can see, just in case actually, I think it's close enough you can see. Yeah, it's close enough you can see the graphics. You have a king and a queen there, so those graphics may be speaking something to you. It's not necessary to do everything on your own. Your angels are asking you to reach out to those around you for assistance. By allowing others to lend a hand, you greatly increase your chances for success, and your plans will begin to move forward. To help you receive may also include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals. The stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges for you. Surround yourself with loving friends and family who are willing and able to lighten your load, and you'll begin to feel much better. So that was up here. Situation 2, do you guys have your question? Drum roll. Okay, your answer is big happy changes. And we will read that as well. Another beautiful card. She looks like she's celebrating. Her arms even almost look like a Y for a yes. Big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path, entering a new relationship, or moving to a new home or city. Embrace these exciting events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. What you are asking about may require you to take leaps of faith that seem frightening or beyond your ability. Trust that the opportunities before you are meant to bring you happiness. These options would not have presented themselves unless you were ready for them. Release your fears and follow your heart, because your heart's taking all of you to something beautiful. So I hope that helps. With a lot of love, joy, and blessings.